everybody, welcome back to today's look, which is this kind of like drag inspired in a way look, or more so it was inspired by the dress that I'm wearing because of all the greens and oranges that are in it. And so I wanted to sort of put green and orange in together, as you can see. And I have my hair like slicked back and everything because I thought like this kind of a look that comes out here would definitely go with a hairstyle like that, and I was right. No harm in admitting that. Anyway, palette that I did use for this was wholly and solely my Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. So I used some greens, well, a green and an orange, so only two shades, well, three shades, sorry, for this look. So I used this green, I did a little bit of deepening with the black, and then I used this orange right here. So 3 shades total. Oh, actually, I take that back. 4 shades. Green, black to deepen, orange for the lid, and it's this particular glitter, which it is actually like a kind of like pressed glitter sort of thing that I used as that liner on the lid. Right, so if you want to see how this look came together, of course, just keep watching and you'll obviously just get a step by step. So with that being said, please subscribe if you're new. Love to see you come back. If you see what you like, that would be awesome. Otherwise, let's get into the video for you. Okay, so I am very inspired by my dress that I'm wearing because of the colours, so of like the orange and the green and the blues. So I am thinking I want to do an orange and green and maybe even a bit of blue into it, but I feel like the orange and green would work the best. And I thought no better palette than my Morphe and Jeffree Star one. So colours I'm looking at, obviously these green ones down here and like some oranges up here, and then we'll see how we go. So I'm going to start with eyes first before anything else, and I'm going to be using my Juvia's Place concealer. It's like a nice big swipe on the eye. Just let me fall to my let me fall to my grave. Using a fluffy brush and going to use this dark green shade here first. And I'm going to buff this into the crease. So bear in mind it's going to look crazy before it comes together. But I promise, this is the whole trust the process. You know, make sure you just keep going through with it. And I know it's scary, but it can come together. With a smaller brush, I'm going to darken some of that up, and I am going to use this black in the bottom corner. Just a small amount, tapping off all that excess. So in that crease area, so looking straight ahead, I'm just placing that colour there. Going back in with that green around the top edge of that black. Okay, going in with Q-tip and micellar water because we're going to make it a slight cut crease. So I'm going to use some more Juvia's Place concealer to make that line even more crisp than what it is. So, just going to set that with this orange here.
So dark and cold-hearted, I'm breathless to say the least. So far from a superstar, and my daydreams are killing me. Feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm never feeling okay. Good days are so hard to find. Just help me numb all the pain. One step from dying. My angels keep it at bay. Can't blame the people for trying. Just let me fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave. Look you.
This is how it's looking so far, and I'm thinking where I've still got a little bit of that concealer, I want to use one of these glitters, probably this one here, because it's like the biggest glitter per se in the palette, and that shade's Millions. So but I want to make it more like it looks like an eyeliner, so I'm going to use some glitter glue with that one. This is how it's looking so far. I'm very happy with how it is. And glitter glue now, so the NYX glitter primer. And I'm going to be using 2 different small liner brushes like that. So one for the actual glitter and the other one for the glue. So I'm going to use this one here for the glue because I want it to be properly placed, and this one here for the glitter, just because I don't have another smaller one other than that one, and I thought this one here would be more precise for the actual glue. So just popping a bit on the back of my hand, and so as I said, where I'm placing that will be in this line here. And I'm just going to do it a little section at a time, so probably from this point here to about halfway, and then that little rest of the eye, and then out here.
Just let me fall to my grave.
Take the back, I'm just going to use that very thin one and then clean off the brush in between each section, just so it makes it nice and clean placement. that's how that's looking. It's not perfectly crisp because that glitter, it is actually like a proper glitter that you can stick down, but it's not really meant for a liner. But I still think it looks pretty good, so we're gonna keep going with it. So that's with the glitter, kind of glitter liner. What I'm gonna do is pop off screen, do like eyebrows, face, and then I'll be back to finish the under eye and the lips. So I've done the rest of my face and the eyelashes. So I was thinking, without adding any extra green to this brush, just run that very little bit underneath the lash line. Just with some leftover concealer, I just want to clean up that little extra bit that came out. That's how it's looking so far, and for lips I really don't think they need anything other than what's on there, which is nothing, so just my natural lips. So I'm going to be using just a lip balm, or like it's kind of like a lip gloss, but it's a hydrating lip balm. And then with that, I think we can call it a day. It's looking really good. I actually quite like how I've pulled it out here, because it's like, I don't know, it's giving me a little bit of like cat eye, or I don't know what it's called. But that's where it is. So I even like have my hair in a nice slick back pony, so I thought that's what this eye look would go best for, having it come up like that, just like a little bit of a model moment. I know I'm not, but you know, that's what I feel when I've got this look on. I'm like a little bit of Monica. That song just came in my head. Anyway, so this is a final look. Of course, it's got green like cut crease with an orange lid and a kind of glitter liner without using a glitter liner because I don't have any. But I'm actually still very happy with how it turned out. And obviously with this particular look, it's still like a rather unique one. It's not necessarily something that most people would wear out, but clubbing or something like that, clubbing an event, you know, you could definitely wear this. Even if you were going to like a drag thing, like a drag show, I reckon this would be very welcomed if you were to wear it there. Anyway, so on that note, I'm going to leave you guys and I will see you in the next video, so bye!